Good timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. Who would be the best UNSC to spam Hornets? I haven't done that in a while.
Uh, Probably Forge.
All right, I'll do Forge again.
Forge. I'll do Drone.
Okay. I haven't spammed Hornets in quite a while. It's kind of a throwback to Halo Wars 1.
Yeah, I wish they kept a lot of the units in Halo Wars 1 in here because I loved the idea of Hawks.
Right.
Hawks were awesome.
Yeah, Gus was just talking about that yesterday. Hawks. It's weird that like Grizzlies and ODSTs made it in here, but Hawks did not.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that only one hero gets ODSTs as well. Like it's just one LP. Well, I guess it's two because you get ODSTs from the big drop too. But,
right. I had always said. By the way, I do the same thing every time, and I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but I always go for the minis. Their minis specifically. Who is this?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
So you play on Xbox a lot more than me. When you look at people's, oh, he did go for the mini. That's a shame. That rarely happens. Top 200 play. When you see people's gamer picks like this guy where it says bad decisions, like is that kind of like the new code of conduct, but it's like for gamer picks? You see that on Cutter on the other team?
It could.
I've seen that like 6 or 7 times just in the last like month, and it cannot be.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess it could be I don't see that on Xbox as like a gamer pick to choose. So I
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta say, you know, for someone like yourself, I respect that you are still on Xbox, right? Like, I think, like, how do you feel being an Xbox gamer in 2024? I'll just put it that way.
I really dislike having to sit at a desk and be in a chair. I like being on the couch and, looking at like a big TV.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like what I've always done, so maybe it's like a old habit that I just can't like. Yeah, I don't know how I'd explain it, but
well, like I'll put it like into perspective. Like I started on 360. I was there at launch for 360, and I mean those were the days. I mean 360 was so good.
360 was peak. For sure.
I mean, those really were the golden days, like the good old days. Like, you just knew everything was great back then. And so, anyway, when the Xbox One came out, I didn't like their reveal and their approach and all that kind of stuff. So, I went to PS4, and Halo Wars 2 is what brought me back to Xbox. And Xbox One was kind of crap, but I thought the One X really did a lot of redeeming factors. Like the One X just improved so many games, 4K, a lot more games were playing at 60 FPS, like whatever. I was a big fan of that, and for whatever reason, when the Series X came out, I was like, I'm just gonna go to PC, because they would launch on PC anyway, whatever. But it's just a personal thing of mine. I ended up just spending more time configuring my games and like trying to get the best frame rates and resolutions and all this crap than just actually playing the games. So
yeah, that kind of reminds me of playing like Skyrim or Fallout 4 and spending more time modding the game than playing the game.
I mean, you see people online that are like, oh, you gotta mod Skyrim and Fallout 4 to get the best experience, and I'm like, you know, the only mod that I think you absolutely need if you're gonna play those games are the unofficial patches that fix a lot of bugs. And like maybe a texture pack here and there, but like there are people who are trying to like, you know, make it look like, I don't know, Cyberpunk or something, like a realistic ray tracing experience. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too much. The point I'm trying to get at is I've been playing my Xbox Series, what do I have, the Series X quite a lot lately, just because it's, you just download something and it works, dude. I really respect that.
Yeah, PC's always been the more bug-heavy, unstable platform.
Yeah.
It's because, you know, there's like 500 million different PCs.
Right.
Types of PCs. So, yeah, there's always that. Funny enough, when Cyberpunk released, the only like way to play the game bug-free, like early on, was on the Series X, because it was more stable on that than any other platform, which is funny.
Right. Yeah, Cyberpunk, I mean, what a turnaround. I went from one of the most hilarious launches ever to a must-play, really. I mean, I love Cyberpunk. Have you played it yet?
Oh yeah, I've beaten it.
Okay.
I played what was it? Edge Runners?
Oh, yeah, the
No.
Phantom Liberty
Yeah, Phantom Liberty. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Edge Runners is the
is the Netflix show.
yeah.
Yeah, I've not played Phantom Liberty. I want to restart my run to. Oh, you're not taking the notes. Nope. And go through it again because they changed so many systems and all these sorts of things. I do not have anything to help you with that here. I apologize.
It's all good. My guy got pooped on.
He's leaving. But anyway, I'm also, you and I think have a similar interest in games. Like, I respect that you have a high gamer score. Because I think you're, like, right around 100K. Or maybe you're over 100K.
I think it's like 138 or something.
Well,
like
dadgum.
that.
That's like double.
Yeah, it just means I have no life. Heck yeah.
I mean, that's like double mine. I just passed 60.
Oh, nice. I just really like the challenge because it's like kind of abstract, like what a lot of them are, but it's also like this guy knows this game. He played through this game. It's almost like how would I say, like an advertisement of like this guy's played this game. He knows what this game's about, all that kind of stuff.
Right. I mean, I think a lot of times, like, if you were to get a high gamer score in a game, that generally means that you enjoyed it. I mean, there are some people that play games that they hate just because they want the gamer score or whatever. Like, I've been there, too, on the PlayStation side. I actually, for a time, and there's videos of me saying this. Oh, wait a minute. I might need to focus here. I only have 3 Hornets. Let's get sweaty. And by sweaty, I mean I'll just sit here in heavy metal. Oh, he heavy metaled.
He heavy metaled back.
Take this. Dadgum, that did nothing.
I'll help you.
Okay, thank you.
I still didn't do anything.
Oh, it's running out now.
There we
I'm
go.
getting air upgrades. Yeah, so for quite a while, I actually was, like, big into trophies on the PlayStation side, and I really couldn't figure out, like... hang on, do these guys know what they're doing?
I think they do. I'm probably going to lose over here. I was trolling around, and then now I'm
Do we
gonna
need to
die.
start trying? Kind of looks like
I
it.
think I'm going to die.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Feels bad, man.
What does he have?
Lots of infantry.
All right. Perfect for my Hornets. They're all going to die. I'm on the way.
Rip the hero. Rip the dream.
Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. I'm going to have to change my strat.
Too late for me.
You want to get out of
I
here?
don't have any money. Yeah, might as well.
All right. That's fine.
I'm paying more attention to the conversation than the game.
No, that's probably my fault. I was just sitting there trolling like an idiot, trying to just master
Yeah,
Hornets.
same. Yeah.
Usually when I lose, I wait for the hate mail because I don't smurf.
Yeah. True. True. I imagine. I think most people in the Halo, well, at least the top level players, it's not that they want to face lower ranked players. It's that they don't want to let people know that they've lost to somebody when they lose to somebody. That's why people smurf usually. At least in this game.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion differs from game to game. Like, in Age of Empires, we smurfed once, and I kind of felt bad about doing that. It was just because, like, I was just trying to hit Conk, which is, like, champ in this, and I was the rank below, and both Hosty and Gus had hit it, and the season was ending, and so Gus just smurfed to get me over the top. Like, I kind of felt bad about that, but in Halo Wars, I don't care, because the season's been going on for, like, 3 years now. And there's not going to be a new season.
They can't flip that switch and make a new one. Yeah.
Right. I always said, like, they should just have, like, I don't know, even at minimum, every 6 months, just be like, seasons changing, metas reset, whatever. But
Yeah.
apparently that's too
The
much.
leaderboard is kind of just useless now as well. At least with ranked, because even in ones, like obviously twos and threes, people they boost and they'll get like accounts that have like -6 MMR and get two of them, and then they'll boost like one account all the way up and get like 4,000 CSR,
Right.
and which is insane. And like just for perspective, the best player in the game in ones would have like 6.5 MMR, and people boost in teams to get their accounts to like 10 MMR. Like
Jeez.
it's crazy. But and even in ones, people have started facing themselves to get to the number 1, 2, and 3 spot on the leaderboard.
What the hell?
Yeah. You basically sit there and make turrets.
Yeah, Mega Turret specifically. And like Anders
Yeah.
Siege and like Johnson's a lot of fun on that. All right.
I'm gonna go Pav.
Pav Daddy, do you want a bunker on top?
I might.
All right.
Let's do it.
I haven't done that in a while. Ash is okay. But yeah, I guess to kind of go back on my previous conversation before I forget is like with there was a time where I really liked the trophy system on PlayStation because it had the different tiers, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and they actually like organized the DLC into sub lists, which I think is really good because like just try scrolling through the MCC achievement list and you can't find anything. You actually have to go like on fan made websites, like sort it by game. I know you can do it in game, but I think that's kind of besides the point. But
Yeah.
I was always like, for achievements, you just need to play a lot of games to get a high gamer score. And I didn't find that impressive because, like, on PlayStation, to really jump your account achievement level on that, the best way to do that is to get the platinum. And, of course, you got to get 100% to get that. And now I've actually kind of flipped my point as time has gone on because, like, I did that for, like, I don't know, 6 months. I was getting platinums in games I really enjoyed. And then I started playing games like I wasn't really obsessed about. I was just doing it to get the platinum. I'm like, yeah.
It's kind of like a chore.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chore. Like, it's kind of ruining my experience. And I think, with achievements, kind of the joy of having a high gamer score over time is like you're just getting achievements in games that you're pursuing. And, it like is like this record of everything you've done in your games instead of being like this, I don't know, like bragging rights contest, like on how many platinums you have on PlayStation. I don't know. I mean, it's all arbitrary. Like none of it means anything. Truthfully, it has no impact on any of our lives. But I think it's cool nonetheless. Because, I'll look at my I'll just go through my achievements just the other day, and like the great example is Fallout 3. Like I have achievements from 2000. Oh, I stole your mini. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I got the other one.
Like Fallout 3, I'll look at it and I'll have achievements from like 2008, literally 2008, and then I'm getting achievements in 2024 because I'm picking the game back up. I think that's really cool.
Something that I've done a couple times is I've just sat down and looked through my achievements, and then I can like reminisce about times in my life when I was playing these games, and you're like, it's just really cool because some of them are like just from so long ago that it like didn't even keep tabs on when I got it. I just know that it's before 2008. Like I think the earliest one that I've seen is from 2008, but I know I played like Halo 3 in like 2007 and all that.
Right.
But like it doesn't even, it's so far back it didn't even track it, or it stopped tracking it. But yeah, and I'll look at my achievements in chronological order, starting from like the early days, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was doing this. This was this part of my life, and all this stuff. And it's just really cool to go back and almost experience the games through your memories again, because it jogs your memory.
Right.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I kind of am the same way as well. Like I can remember like where I lived at the time, like like what kind of gaming mood I was in. Like, there was a time where I was playing all sorts of co-op games with my high school buddies. So like, there's the original Borderlands and Dead Island and Saints Row and Gears and, you know, like all this stuff. And it's like, I remember having so much fun playing these games and getting these achievements. And yeah, I mean, I think that's so cool to like have that record. And, you know, that's with like any, I mean, if you're on PlayStation or Steam, like you have that record too. But, you know, I was on Xbox for, I mean, geez.
Yeah, I
coming up
guess
on
it would.
20 years now.
Man, that makes me feel old.
Yeah. I don't know. And there's like, sometimes you'll go through your achievement list, and you'll find games that you like completely forgot about. And you'll see like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like I remember at one point I had like this Blockbuster membership, kind of dating myself there, I guess, where you could pay like, I don't know, it was like an early version of Game Pass, but for physical. Like you could just go in and rent any game, but you paid the same price. It was kind of like what GameFly turned into. And
Oh yeah.
I used to just kind of go in and just like pick up stuff. I was like, you know, whatever, I'll try this. Like, there's a ton of games where I have like 5 gamer score in from like, you know, 2009 when I had that subscription thing. And it's just kind of cool to look back and see that. And it's also kind of alarming too, where like even now, like I have 60K gamer score, and I don't know if you probably know this, but like you can go in your 360, like when you play a game in back compat mode, and you can pull up the 360 blades with hitting the start and select button at the same time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you look at your achievements there, there'll be a section that'll say like, it just categorizes all your Xbox One and Series X achievements in like one thing. And you can do the math and see like how much gamer score you got on each platform. And out of that 60K, I have like 40, maybe not 40, maybe it's like a little bit more than half, like 35 is still from 360. It just kind of goes to show you I got most of my Chivos on 360.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started my Stormy Style account way back in the Xbox original days, and I wish that they had achievements back then, because
Yeah.
like I have found online like games that I played back then, and I'm like, oh my god, I played this way back when. Oh, I gotta get it, you know, yada yada yada.
Right.
And then I play it now, and it's like, wow, this game's kind of trash. And sometimes it's like not. Sometimes it's there was a what was it called? Stubbs the Zombie. They remade that one, I think.
They did.
Yeah, and I found the old one, and I had to boot that one back up because that was like an old classic. And there's just so many old classics that I totally forgot existed. But
So did you like Stubbs the Zombie?
Back in the day, I liked it more. It's a little bit dated
because
these days.
I got it on Switch, and I started playing it like 6 months ago, and I like really tried to give it like an afternoon. And I'm like, this game kind of sucks. But I never played it back then, so I don't have that nostalgia.
It was awesome back in the day.
Oh, I'm sure it was. All right, do you want me to go here and try to help
Nah,
that?
okay.
All
Just try and get your own base or something. It'll be okay.
Okay. Yeah, Cutter's being a little bit of a sleaze bag.
Smack him up. Oh, hey, there he is. Actually, I'll just help you because my pab's so slow.
What's up, honey boo boo? Alright, EMP Mac. I missed. Oh, he kind of walked back into it.
I'll slow him down.
I like using the bunker as well as like a way to redirect them.
Mm-hmm.
He's toast.
You can actually stun with the bunker. It's just really hard.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of going back to the game of gimmicks, you're well aware that I just learned this the other week as well, that Yap Yap's shade turret, the first time you drop it, they each count as a building. So it like really accelerates your leader power, point progression.
Yeah, same thing with ice blocks with Serena.
That's so stupid. So it's only the first time, right?
So how LPs work? Oh, maybe I can get the Spartan.
Oh, let me help you.
How LPs work is the first 5 of any building that you make gives you leader point progression. After that, it won't.
So it doesn't matter what building it is.
Not really.
Now, can you... Why is he microing here? Do you see this? He's microing while running.
He's a god.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he tried to do the good old one too. It didn't work. This ain't my first rodeo.
I'll slow him down so he can't get away.
Yeah, I love it. There we go.
I could go Scarab.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I might actually do that.
Have you ever have you faced Pieman back in the past on the battlefield?
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Who won?
I don't remember. I just remember I played him.
That'd be one I like to watch.
To
be honest.
If I remember correctly, he wasn't like he was in champion, but he wasn't like one of the like best players.
Right.
So, but I don't know. It's been so long.
He boosted me to champ like 107 one time. That was hilarious. Then, and I didn't know it at the time. This is before I knew like how toxic the community was. And he's like, because he was kind of trolling me. I think he was like, take a screenshot of that. And so I did.
Yeah.
And so he started putting it in like all the pro discords. And I'm like, yeah, look, guys, I made it to champ. And they're like all laughing. I'm like, what are we laughing about? I don't know.
I think they were
laughing at me.
Man.
That's what they were doing. You dummy.
Oh.
Oh dear. I don't understand why this community is so toxic. Like I think in RTS games, like a lot of communities are toxic. Like I think StarCraft has that problem. Age of Empires has that problem. You know, is it because like there's so much back and forth a lot of RTS games that like it demands that trash talking
or something?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I've wondered that myself. I don't have an answer.
It's like a battle of attrition. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if like the RTS attract. You know, it's kind of like lawyers. Are they born assholes and they just become lawyers, or does it make them assholes? You know, it's kind of like that. It's like, does this game attract the toxic people, or does it make the toxic people? And I have no idea.
I think this. I don't think it makes them toxic. I think it brings out the toxic. Like, I think we, to some degree, some of us have some form of something that, well, maybe not. Maybe it's more of a psychological thing that needs to be studied. You know, I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't have the answer. All I know is that it's definitely toxic in this game. It can get pretty bad. Of course, the more casual it gets, the less toxic it is, of course. And my Pav needs to get out of there. Hey, Pav!
Get him in. I don't know if that
helps. Probably, unless he smokes it. Let's see if he smokes it. He does not smoke it. I literally went no units this entire game except for my hero, because I'm big brain.
Yeah, I respect it.
Oh, there goes my Pav.
What are your thoughts on the Gundams?
The Gundam?
Ada Johnson, the Colossus.
The Colossus is the best ground unit in the game. Period.
Ow, this is gonna hurt. He's got the OP Cyclops drop. Of course. Which is smart.
Wonder what he's gonna say when he sees a Scarab just pop up on his base.
A Scrab? I love that you went through the teleporter. He's running.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him. I don't care. He has the hard counter. I'm doing it.
Oh, that most recent hate mail that I posted. Did you see it?
No, I did not. Please.
It's about a I don't know how he pronounced it, but it was like a
yeah.
something like that. But I put a lich on his base, and he's like, "You cheater! Yeah, that's a flying Scarab!" And then he called me a bunch of slurs and stuff. And it was so, you'll have to go look at it. It's so funny, dude.
Jeez.
I'll help save your base here.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it has the same... Oh, he just quits. You dropped the Lich and he quit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the red guy dropped close air support on his main base to stop the Scarab from attacking, so I just walked away and then he quit. It was kind of weird.
The classic. The classic.
The classic walk away.
The good old walk away quit, yep.
But yeah, like when I smurf now, I don't really care about getting better. I'm good enough to where I don't care.
Right.
It's mostly just to troll people. And what I find is that Serena and Pavium get the people to rage the most.
Interesting, Serena.
Serena is obviously the ice. People don't like dealing with the ice. She's not very good in ones,
No,
but
I don't like her
somebody
in
that
ones.
is good and uses the ice blocks to like make good engagements for yourselves, it really triggers people because they feel like they can't do anything. They just go nuts. Right.
I often find it when it's, I don't know, probably, yeah, Pavium for sure. I'm gonna go. I kind of want to go Desi. I'm gonna go
Double
Desi.
Desi?
Double Desi. All right, I like it. And
Yeah, if you see a hero, just vortex it.
double
Double
Trox.
Atriox.
Double AA Trox. Does he still play AA Trox?
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the guys that he boosted himself all the way up to #1 in the leaderboard.
Oh, cool. Does he know that I referred to the leader as him? I don't know if he does.
I have no idea.
He probably
I think
doesn't.
he's Chinese, so I don't even know if he speaks English, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen him talk.
He probably has to like VPN to even access
Yeah, he would
the
have
game.
to. He would have to.
Yeah, I mean, respect for playing Halo Wars 2 on a VPN and being that high on the leaderboard. Just, the game's unstable as it is. Then you throw a VPN into the equation.
Yeah, he's much better than I am, but I always hate playing him because he lags so bad. It's bad. But there's a couple people like that, and I'd rather face Rock, who's the best player, than somebody who lags really bad. It's just frustrating,
Yeah, see, I thought he was anti-TR, but he's been hanging out in our streams, actually, a couple of times. So I don't know if that's a troll move or what, but, I mean...
Could be.
Yeah, shout out, I guess.
Yeah, Rock's weird. He's not like he's usually not mean. He's just like his own thing,
Yeah, he kind of keeps to himself. I can respect that.
Yeah, I can definitely respect that with this community, especially since, they would love to troll him because they can't beat him. And that's like their #1 thing, for the top players. If they can't beat him, then they're just going to troll him.
Right.
So, understandable.
Beep.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
All right, so what other games are like you kind of playing right now on Xbox, except besides Halo Wars?
Yeah, the Stalker series I've been really getting into recently. Actually, let me just look at my thing here. I've been playing a lot of MCC with my family, actually. It's been real fun.
Cool.
And they just completed Halo 1 yesterday, and found the Flood yesterday, and crapped their pants.
Right.
So, that was fun.
Yeah. The good old
Getting
twist.
to see somebody experience that for the first time is always really cool.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, MCC, some people hate it on Twitter. They still say it's broken. Look at these guys, dude. That's interesting. That's a top 200 play. JPB's on the mini. Look at that. And the stun?
Dude, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep buying the mini so he just stays here.
Oh, he splits
he's
too?
splitting?
Wow. Top 100 player, huh?
This is probably Rock.
That's probably Rock. Dadgum, I need to be careful here. Alright. Please. Does that, those top 5 buildings, can you... I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, so like in between recordings, it might be weird for the viewers, but with the top 5 buildings, can you like cycle through that? Like, let's say I build 5 war councils and I sack them all. Can I build 5 more and it'll count them again?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. What you can do is, oh, that's a hero. I'm gonna go after him. You can make a supply pad and upgrade it over and over again, because upgrading resource buildings also gives you LP progression. Right. So you can just like make a pad and then back it after you upgrade it, and that'll give you like basically infinite LP progression. Yeah, it's not like a ton, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's good to know. So you would build the pad, upgrade it, sack the pad, build the pad, upgrade it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
so
remember Kaboom would always do that in his turtle.
yeah, that's actually good to know. Yeah, that's great to know actually for turtle. Look at this. Nothing here. Nobody home. Yeah, so like in terms of like what I'm playing single player wise, like you know, Fallout 3, I'm just in love with it. Really playing it the first time because I'm really looking forward to that Fallout 4 next gen patch on Series X. I'm gonna be all over that.
Same. It comes out on my birthday.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend my birthday playing Fallout like a nerd.
Well, good. Yeah, as you should. As you should.
As I should.
And you know, cause like I mean I get it. Like, is Fallout 4 not the best Fallout game? No, but is it awesome? Yes, it is. And I love the gameplay of Fallout 4. I pretty much 100% of that game. There's really not much left for me to do in that game, and so I'm looking forward to going through it all over again. And then I'm doing this to torture myself. I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Valhalla way back in 2020, and I never really finished it. And so like I'm trying to just get it out of the way. Because I'm a big AC dork, and that's like one of the few AC games I never finished.
Ah, yeah. I think Assassin's Creed is like one of the big franchises that I just never got into.
It's so good. It's so good. I love Assassin's Creed because I'm a history nerd. There's just a lot I enjoy with the IP, and like, I really think all the games are good in their own way.
Yeah, the only ones I've played is a little bit of Black Flag because it was on Game Pass, or I think it's on Games with Gold or something like that. But and then I recently downloaded Valhalla, and I'm like super early in it, but it's pretty fun. I can't complain about it.
Yeah. How many hours are you in a Valhalla? I think that's a very important question.
Oh, like 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to recommend. I mean, it's fun, but it's the same thing for like 100 hours. Like, not even kidding you. It's like 100, because I'm 64 hours in, and I still have a long way to go. Do you want me to push this with you?
If you want, we could go here because that guy's trying to take your base.
Yeah,
Let's go over there. Yeah, that's not cool.
Okay. I am double pumping Marauders.
Gotcha.
And I'm researching T3. Just kind of floating.
Gotcha.
I can stack a Vortex on this.
If you want to.
Yeah, because he's trying to get in the cover. Are we going to get it?
I have no idea. I guess not. Guy's cracked. Oh, double. Might have to build some Reavers. It's going Banshees.
Yeah.
I'll have to do the same.
This may not end up working out in our favor.
I know. Crazy.
I've never. I don't know these men.
You do now.
I do now. That's right. I'll never forget these men.
Guy upgraded his base and he's only got 1 pad. I respect it.
Yeah, interesting play call there, huh?
Yeah, I respect it.
I hope I can get it. I'm making. I got a couple of Reavers. Wraiths are training. I got vehicle 1 as well.
Gotcha. I just killed all the Banshees and Grunts that were up top of the beam, so it'll just be the Troxes for his units.
Okay.
Looks like they're both going Banshees. Interesting.
He's got NGs here. Oh crap. I split.
I'm gonna make a Shroud so that it makes his leader completely useless.
Very good.
Old Boundless.
Good old Boundless. He actually pushed me back here. He's got too much shite. I'm kind of playing like that.
Yeah, I'm just like doing stupid stuff. I'm coming over with the old hero.
Oh, there's 2 of them here.
2 of them.
Oh crap,
Oh,
that's
that's a
another beam.
Show me them splitting skills.
Split, boys.
That's a pretty good split.
Oh, thank you.
He also didn't really follow the the units you should be killing, so that's nice. Alright, I got old hammer stun.
Oh, leave me alone. He's trying to get his shield up. His Atriox is vet 1.
I'm gonna slam on the shield gen. Come on, slam it. Slam it. No, slam the shield gen. Let's see why you steam.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
My god. I'm gonna vortex the hero. We need to kill that.
Yeah.
A vet Trox is scurry.
Alright. I kind of threw this away.
It's all good. Just hit the base and
Yeah. Yeah, that stun is so good.
Yeah, I think
The
why
debuff.
people think that the Ares OP is mostly because of Desi and his oppressive LPs that he's got.
Right. No, sir.
The old doggo.
Mr. Scout. He has such good hearing. I'm in the basement and there's 2 doors in between me and the upstairs, and he can hear people just talking at room level. And that'll get him going a little bit.
But
But
poor leader, man.
we're starting to get some
Momentum.
yeah, do you want me to I have a beam.
I just hold on to it. His hero can't do anything because there's a shroud. It's kind of funny how one unit just does that, but
He's upgrading his banished turrets.
blisters. Oh, blisters. Next point, we'll get double Desi drop, and then that'll be that.
GG's.
Yeah. Mirrored Atriox. Oh, there's 2. I don't think one shroud stops 2. Let's see.
I am trying to get Reavers out there.
All good. I'm just going Banshees.
Yeah.
Fight Banshees with Banshees.
I do think Atriox Banshees are kind of nasty too. You can stack like Unbreakable, Bulwark, Dying Breath, Teleport.
Yeah, he's got so many support options compared to the other Banished.
Yeah, I think he's pretty great.
Colony as well. The Banished just have so much utility and passives.
Yeah, I do think like pound for pound, Banished is just so much better than UNSC in a lot of cases.
For sure. For sure.
They're also more fun to play as.
Yeah, I do like Johnson.
Oh,
and just like making
yes.
every base and just putting turrets everywhere because his turrets are so cracked. But in terms of like fun, yeah, Banished are definitely up there for sure.
I kind of got smoked right here. I will
Make sure that truck does.
I'm gonna group back up and rebuild.
Sounds good. I'll stay here because we can. Oh well.
That's a beam.
Mean beam. I'll just let him sit there and beam 2 Banshees.
You want me to vortex his base?
Nah. We can just sit on his base until we get our big boy.
Okay. Here it is.
There he is.
Here's a good opportunity here. Thank you. Just got 2 Reavers and a Wraith. It's so funny.
It's pretty good.
It is. Let me bug middle since his base is aggroed. At least get those minis taken care of. Mini singular, I
good.
should say. Oh, let me keep my Desi here. Here, I'll vortex his stuff right there.
Sounds good.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete. Under attack from enemy vehicles.
All right. Anything you want me to build?
Oh, that's another beam. Nah, not really. You don't have to. The game's pretty much.
This was a great turnaround, actually. I'm gonna go steal their nodes. Just something to bug them with. Oh, I'm gonna lose my Desi.
Rip the Desi.
Pack watch moment. That's all right.
I love how Decimus also gets two like massive heroes that can pull your crap.
Right. They both have the siphon. Plus, like, I like to call it the mini eradication from
It basically is.
the
Yeah.
Desi hero. Remember the Yappening when it was like 8 beams?
I did not get to play the Yappening.
Oh,
I
that's
was not.
right. That's
Yep.
right. Before your time.
Yep.
Oh, Grunts never took the node. Thank you.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish I was able to play. Everybody says it's basically like peak Halo Wars, the old Yappening.
It was, and it's so funny. Like a lot of players, like FPS players, like completely forget that the Yappening start because it's happening right now in Infinite, and people forgot that it started here. And from
Yep.
what I've heard, the game files are like still there.
Yeah. They could activate it at any time.
Right.
So, just like resetting the season. 343. I'm pretty sure that this game could make a huge comeback if they just like made a couple maps and like reset the season.
Oh,
That would literally make the game just shoot up like beyond infinite levels of player base.
I 100% agree, and I also think like putting it to Steam would do it as well. He blew
True.
it here. Either oh yeah, they're blowing it. Yeah, bringing it to Steam, new maps, new seasons, a little marketing campaign that it's coming back. I mean, hell, like even just like 1 or 2 leaders, like 1 Banish leader, 1 UNSC leader would get people fired up.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
There we go. You play. I
Didn't
mean,
get
yeah, please.
3, but I got 2. No, I was just saying I got my guy
vet.
to 2. Yeah.
Yeah, this game, you really turned that around. I was just kind of hanging out.
I was kind of doing the same thing, and then your race came up, and it's like, all right, rates, Desi heroes.
Desi, I love Desi Wraiths. I mean, I said it earlier, but the Desi Wraiths are so good.
Yeah, the fact that they get a speed buff from Fury, it's always nice.
Oh, he's gonna beam me. Lol. I miss like you could view the map after the game ended, like you could in Halo Wars 1.
Yeah, I think something that would be awesome for this game is to have a theater mode. I think that would
Yes.
be like amazing.
Yes, I agree. Theater mode would be great. As it would be great if you would join our Discord server. Thank you so much.
Nice segue.